What is up, everyone? It's been a while. I'm actually supposed to be on a hiatus, but Sleep Token, Sleep Token just wanted to just drop so many things. Not only did they drop a song on this wonderful day of March 13th, but they also dropped an announcement of a new album which comes out May 9th, which is incredibly close. Like that's just a little under 2 months away. That's crazy. And then not only that, but a tour as well for the US. And you know, your boy's gonna try to get tickets, hopefully, because the last 3 times they've announced a US tour or US shows near me, I couldn't get tickets because of goddamn scalpers. But anyway, right now we have the new song Emergence. I haven't heard anything from this song as of yet. I've been staying off of all my social medias all day just so I don't hear a single thing from this song. It is just a little over 6 minutes, almost 6.5 minutes, so this is a long song. And oh my god. By the way, what were you? House Viridian or the Feathered Host? I was House Viridian. Yeah, just the amount of things that Sleep Token, Mr. Vessel himself, tried to make us uncover for this thing. Crazy. And it all leads to like this blood moon later tonight. It's actually around like, I don't know, 2 a.m. for me tonight when I can see it. I highly doubt I'll be even able to. I highly doubt I'll even be awake for it. We'll see. But without further ado, we have Emergence. I think I'm just gonna play the song, the entirety of it first, because they're pretty good with copyright and letting people react to it without hitting them with a copyright strike. At least they allowed people to react to the full Take Me Back to Eden album without anyone getting a copyright strike. So I'm gonna assume it's the same for this. So yeah, gonna play it through first. I'll react a bit, and then we'll go through bits and pieces of songs of the song that I may like, may not like, or just, you know, vibe with. Without further ado, we have Emergence.
Well, you were late in bus, living on a promise.
God, I love his voice so much.
I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on.
It's so nice. So nice. Ooh. Ooh. This vocal effect. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me. What is that synth in the background? Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh. Let's go, Vessel, let's go! Oh, I was hoping for more of this. I was really hoping for more of this R&B style.
Godspeed to my enemies, I'll be asking for that call sign. You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbors.
I love their R&B breaks so much. Ascensionisms, so great. I'm glad we're getting more here.
I've got solar blast for your dead god, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, might tear right through my skin. So tell me what you meant by living past your half-life, and lockstep with the universe and your well-versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below, no matter what you do, no matter where you go. You might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Come on, I'll find underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to
Gonna get anything at the end here? I don't even know if this is the end of the song. God, Tu's drumming is so good. They did not. They did not with the saxophone at the end here. Oh my god, the baddie chord lives on. Saxophone is such a nice instrument, dude. Like, not even talking about, like, you know, the types of songs that it's usually in, but like just in general, man, saxophone is so good. Is this a fade out? Better not be a fade out. Oh, is that Dark Souls? Was that Dark Souls at the end? Hold on. No, no. This is totally Dark Souls. I know it's not, but it's totally Dark Souls. You can't tell me otherwise. Elden Ring, whatever. But, oh my god. That was incredibly good. As always, as I mean, we all knew that was going to be good. But man, I just from the beginning with the piano.
Well, you were late in
I love when they just start their songs with pianos. It's always so good.
I am the rose you relinquish.
And the soft vocals too.
You and I down head first in another.
It's kind of Atlantic-ish, but you know, it starts more off with like the vocals instead of just like a piano solely going into it. And where's the R&B part? This I'm assuming this is either a synth or an effect on one of the guitars. What he's doing. I'm gonna assume that it's actually an effect on one of the guitars that's giving that synthy sound. Yeah, because that sounds more like what's it, 3 or 4? I believe it's 3 that is the guitarist. I'm sorry, I'm fake fan, sorry, but I believe it's 3 that is the guitarist. It sounds more like somebody's just going through the chords on a guitar more than somebody going through them on a keyboard, if that makes any sense. And then this part where he goes into the R&B. I love this so much. Like, I love when bands can like really integrate other genres into the music, and Sleep Token and Take Me Back to Eden integrated R&B pretty well. Especially with Ascensionism. I like that little R&B part. Like when I was listening to that album for the first time and I heard that song, I was like, oh my god, I did not expect Vessel would or Sleep Token would ever go this route. And then it was on the Apparition, and then Take Me Back to Eden itself, which on Take Me Back to Eden wasn't the best, I will admit. It was kind of like it was still good, but not as good as like how it was on Ascensionism and the Apparition. But I think they really took what they learned on those 3 songs and really made it super well into this one. I want to hear through this section again fully. Like, it's a totally different style he's going for too than from the style he went in Take Me Back to Eden. The tracks in Take Me Back to Eden, including Take Me Back to Eden. And it's not even that long. It doesn't overstay its welcome too. I that's why I also like they do like these different like change ups, but they don't linger on them where it gets a little too much and the song is way too much like it. Of course, they'll have songs that are just that specific genre, like how Aqua Regia is with how it sounds, and it's just the complete thing throughout the entire song. But on songs like this, they really just try not to have these different styles overstay the welcome, and it makes the song sound very, very unique and keeps you on your toes and keeps you interested throughout the entire thing. One of my biggest gripes with some metal music is that it'll just be this one sound throughout the entire song, and it could be a song just as long as this, like 6 minutes or something, and it's just the same rhythm and the same like sound throughout the entire song. I just kind of get bored of it. But with Sleep Token, they're very good at making sure that they always switch something up to always be keep you on your toes and always have something. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you could probably guess what I'm getting at here. What else do we have? And then the part where where they add the R&B, where they have the R&B, but then they add these chugs and guitars to the background. It's what I was literally just saying. Like, yeah, they're keeping with the R&B stuff, but then they're adding to it, adding more to it, so it's not just the same thing over and over again. And then this little break where he just goes high into his octave. Well, not super high into his octaves, but on his higher tones. Afterwards. He has such incredible vocal range, dude. Imagine the amount of practice this guy needed to get something like this. And this part too, oh my god, where it feels like it just explodes. Like, it really feels like it just explodes. And then it goes back into this, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, little effect on the vocals where it goes super down low, like that. I'm not going to put an effect on my vocals, just, you know. But it goes into that before it goes in again, where it gets super heavy. And this heavy doesn't feel out of place at all. Like, one little thing about Sleep Token sometimes is that they'll put heavy parts in their songs which kind of feel a little out of place. Perfect example is the ending to Take Me Back to Eden, the song where before it ends it just goes into the super heavy part with screaming vocals, and it just always feels out of place. I feel like that song would have ended so much better if they didn't have that heavy part. And I love my heavy stuff. Like, Vor is one of my favorite Sleep Token songs because of how heavy it is. But there's a time and a place to really put in something heavy, and at the end of Take Me Back to Eden was not. But here it works very well. And then it goes back into vocals. Yeah, it goes back into vocals a little bit further on to the heavy part. Then it it goes into this little saxophone at the end to end off the song, which is so nice. I'm not a fan of the fade out though. What is all this? Yeah, not a fan of fade outs. Those are like super kind of like an old school thing that I feel like we should just kick to the curb in our year of 2025, but whatever. It's if they enjoy these fade outs, because quite a few songs on Take Me Back to Eden had fade outs. Like Vor had a fade out, and something, another song had a fade out in that album. I think on 3 songs. I don't know. I can't remember at this time, but yeah, fade outs. Ugh. But anyway, that was Emergence by Sleep Token. I'm assuming we may get another song or two before the album drops in a little under 2 months now. Again, May 9th is when the new album comes out. Yeah, so the album Even in Arcadia will be releasing on May 9th. And they also have a US tour from September into October. And I swear to God, I better get tickets for this concert. I need to see them live because it's going to be life-changing. I'm never beating the cult allegations. I just know it.